All right, ladies and gentlemen. So this is your assignment for today. You're going to read the page. It's just a single page. For each paragraph that you read, you will write a one-sentence summary of that paragraph in your own words. Okay? Do not copy and paste from the paragraphs. You have to read it and like write it in your own words. So how would a eighth grader write this sentence? And it's easy to tell if you copied and paste. And I'm actually going to do the assignment as well. So I will be reading the same paragraph and taking out what I believe is the most important information from there, which is, okay.
Miss O'Malley, can you make it do another day? Because we already have an F. It's due the 5th. Today's 6th.
Oh, you can type your sentence. Okay, so let me edit.
And we already have an F. And it already translated to Aries.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Okay. So if you, it didn't sink into Aries, this assignment, because I'm just going to click it right now. Click. Okay. So if you click on the link here, it will bring up a new window and it will load here. If you don't feel comfortable reading it from this screen, you can always click on the PDF and it will download into a PDF like this. So there's 6 paragraphs, right? They're pretty short. They're not super long, right? So you're going to read one paragraph at a time and you're going to write down one sentence that summarizes this. Now be very careful. I had one student in this class, you know, for the discussion post, they literally wrote, "They are big." Like my first question was, what do you know about roller coasters? And an 8th grade student wrote, "They are big." Okay. I expect a little bit more from my 8th graders. Okay. When it says a complete sentence, I want some good nouns, a good verb, add some adjectives in there, maybe an adverb. That would be pretty cool, but use proper nouns. Okay. Don't write they. What is they? Okay. What are you referring to when you use the word they? So proper nouns. Okay. So you're going to read each paragraph and you're going to write down a one-sentence summary. Now, where do you write it down? You have 2 options. Let's see. I'm going to put on okay. So you can hit the submit button here, the blue submit button. Now, you can either upload a file, like upload a doc from Google Doc, right? You can go to your Google Drive and upload from Google Drive. Or if you click on text entry, do you see here where it says text entry once you hit submit button? And you can type in, type in your answer here already. You can go, okay, first paragraph, this is my sentence, right? And then number 2, I learned, blah, 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 blah. Number 3, number 4. Okay, so you're gonna write a one-sentence summary for each of these paragraphs. There's 6, so you're gonna write 6 sentences down. So you're gonna read, you're gonna write a sentence. So you can go back and forth from the tabs, if that's okay, if that's what you want. If you click on submit, click text entry, you can type them in. If you're like, no, Miss Amelia, I'd rather type it in on a Google Doc, that's fine. Then you can attach that Google Doc. I think you click on Google Drive here, and then that will take you to your Google Drive, and then you can attach it there. Okay, if you want to write it down on a piece of paper and then take a picture of it, you can. You can take a picture, upload the picture. Just make sure I can read it. Okay, that when you take a picture, I can actually read the sentences. So be very careful. If you're going to do a picture, make sure I'm able to read the sentence. If it's too dark or it's too blurry, I'm not going to be able to grade it. So you have a couple options. Text entry, you start typing it in there, go back and forth, just like this. Okay? Are there any questions?
So many.
Yes.
We only have to write one sentence for each.
Yes. So the minimum is 1 sentence per paragraph. Now, if you're just like, I need 2 sentences, by all means. Like if you want to write more, like, you know what, paragraph 3 had 2 really good important points. I want to write those 2 things down, by all means. Like, I'm not going to stop you. but I at least want one per paragraph. Okay. If you feel like you want to write more, you can. Now, what I don't want is like you going like, you know what? I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to copy and then I'm just going to paste. That will get you a 0 and you'll be called a cheater because that's called you're infringing on copyright material. You can't copy and paste. So you read it and you put it in your own words. You summarize it. Joshua?
Yeah, you just basically just gave me my answer.
Okay, yeah. So read it and you're like, okay, what's the most important thing in there? What is it talking about? Oh, okay, roller coasters were first invented, and then you just summarize it. Does everybody understand? So we're kind of doing a really like an English class. I'm assuming you guys have done this in English before. You read it and then you put it in your own words. Hopefully. All right. So that's your assignment for today. If you have any questions, I'm right here. I'm literally going to be doing the same exact assignment right now.
When is
We're
it
gonna-
due?
Excuse me?
When is it due?
Today.